So here we are, folks, at the Leinster House this Wednesday lunchtime with the hate speech bill, or the anti-free-speech laws, up for to be dealt with in the Shannon this afternoon. So there's a small group of people here at the moment. There's more people here earlier on, another couple of protests on, so just to let you know what's happening, yeah. I just spoke to what's his name, Billy, what's his name? Down in Clare, the Senator, Fianna Fáil Senator, Billy Dooley. And he says he's all in support of this anti-free speech law, so I'll try to talk speak some sense to him, but he doesn't see it.
Wednesday.
Yep.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
You're live there now, Peter.
Here in Dublin, Ireland, on the 21st, is it?
Yeah.
21st of June, 2023, in Kildare Street, outside the Parliament, the Dáil of the Irish Republic. 100 years ago, basically, our freedom were won after 800 years of occupation. And today there's an issue of the suppression of free speech. They call it hate speech legislation. These people who are not worthy in our Parliament of the Irish people. But we're very lucky to have a great person for Ireland to address us on this topic, on the need to free speech and what's happening to it in this country. And that's Dr. Vincent Carroll. And straight away over to Dr. Vincent. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. These are difficult times, these are strange times, these are dreadful times for our dear nation, for our dear land. Because the very thing that defines democracy, the very thing that defines our independence, the very things that defines us as a nation and as a people is now under threat. I am talking about free speech, the ability to express yourself, the ability to express yourself in an honest and open and dignified and respectful way is now at risk of being taken away from us. And again, the old idea of everybody being equal under the law is about to change as well, because we're about to put in place a two-speed system of those that have special protection and those that have not under the law. The law should be equal to everybody. There should be no exceptions. I am a Democrat. I do not believe in inequality. I do not believe in two-speed systems. But yet under this hate speech law, it is planned that there are what are called protected categories. Those people with different rights, those people with superior rights than you and me and everybody else. And that is unfair, that is wrong, and that is anti-democratic. In a true republic, everybody's equal under the law. In a true republic, everybody's equal with each other, and I believe equal under God. But here we have a situation where now a two-speed system is in place, where certain people will have privilege and certain people will have not. And if you dare say anything against that privilege, you will run the risk of breaking this new law, this so-called hate speech law. How dare they call it a hate speech law? There is not a single hateful bone in my body, but I'm entitled to express opinion, I'm entitled to express reservation, I'm entitled to say, how can our nation cope with so many economic migrants coming to our land, being dumped into communities unvetted and undocumented? I have a right to say that. I believe I have a right to question the whole area of so-called pride, while respecting individuals and what they may do in their own private lives. I don't believe in the politicalization of it. I don't believe in the political concept of pride. And what about the unsettled science of gender? What about the concept of gender and biological sex as opposed to assigned sex as opposed to what one may feel like? Already our government has decided in the new school curriculum, to put in gender ideology as part of it. I am opposed to it. I'm entitled to be opposed to it. I'm entitled to say that that is wrong, that is evil, and that should not be so, because it is not supported by science and it is damaging to young people. What is wrong with that? Nothing is wrong with that today. But it is hate speech bill is passed. Something may be wrong with it, and you may end up in prison because of what happened. And we all know of a certain teacher that ended up for 3 months in Mountjoy jail because he refused to go against science, because he refused to go against the biological fact that a boy is a boy and a girl is a girl, and there's nothing in between. But in their hate speech laws, you may not be allowed to say that. This is something that is coming our way if we're not very careful, if we're not very vigilant. And the time is running out. The clock is ticking down to midnight. And on that clock ticking down, we need to lobby, we need to be vigilant, we need to be loud, we need to demonstrate our love for democracy, our love for free speech, our love for our fellow citizens. And we must embrace all people regardless of their point of view, but that is a two-way street, and they must be respectful of us as well. Hate speech laws create division. Hate speech laws create inequality. Hate speech laws create division in society. And there must be no division. There must be free and equal and open debate. And I'm a great believer in respectful debate. Debate should be respectful. Debate should be nuanced in a way in which people can express their point of view without fear of criticism, of unfair criticism, and without fear of being cancelled or shot down. Our nation is now at a crossroads. It is at a crossroads where democracy is in peril, because points of view are in peril. We must put our arms around our great nation. Our historic people must rise up and defend our great nation and our great people and our great democracy. And to hate speech laws, we must say no, we must say never, we must say no again and again. And we must keep our country democratic, free, and we must be able to express ourselves as we feel fit and right to do so. And that is our nation will thrive, our democracy will thrive, and we will go forward in strength. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vincent. It's Dr. Vincent Carroll there, great doctor and GP who was vilified by the Medical Council, I think, during the lockdowns for speaking up the truth about what he knew what was happening in the medical facility. So that's it, folks, just for now. Catch you later.